Hello. Another live. This time I am in my group, but I am meant to be. I'm meant to put this in my group because today I want to talk to you about mindful eating because it fits in with our 3-day mindful eating challenge. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight in because the kids are waiting for me and they're telling me to hurry up. So just thought I'd jump on right now and just, talk to you for a few minutes about mindful eating. So have you ever finished a meal and realised at the end of it that you barely tasted it, or found yourself eating really quickly? Maybe you were scrolling your phone or watching TV or just rushing through the day. We have such busy lives, we're constantly in a rush. And if you struggle with emotional eating, cravings or overeating, learning to slow right down and eat mindfully can be a complete game changer. And today I just want to talk to you about a really, really simple way to start. So I really, really want to help people break free from stress, anxiety and unhealthy coping habits, like emotional eating, so that they can feel calm and confident and back in control again. As I said, we have such busy lives, we can start to feel like we are losing control of other things. So that's what I really, really want to help people with. So one of the biggest reasons that we overeat or struggle with cravings is that we are completely disconnected from our food. We're eating on autopilot, we're rushing, multitasking, using food as a quick escape. But when you learn how to eat mindfully, everything can change. You can actually enjoy your food more, feel satisfied with less food, and regain that control around food. So the problem, we eat too fast and we're distracted. So most of us eat while we're doing something else, watching TV, scrolling social media or working. I'm terrible for that. I am terrible for sitting on my phone while I'm eating or reading a book, not so much watching TV. I did find when I was doing the work on this that actually watching TV is not a time when I snack. I don't watch a huge amount of TV, but when I do, I don't feel the need to snack on anything, which is quite strange because I know it's a big thing for a lot of people, watching TV and snacking on stuff. So the problem is that when we are distracted, our brain is not fully registering the food that we are eating. And this leads to eating past fullness. So, when you eating and you're distracted and then 20 minutes later, you're like, oh my God, I feel so uncomfortable because I've eaten too much. We then crave more food later and we miss out on the true joy of eating. I don't know if you heard that or not. Alfie just came to the door. Sorry about that. So the shift that you need is to make eating a mindful experience, not a mindless habit. Okay, so many of us are just eating mindlessly. We need to make it more of a mindful experience. We don't need to eat perfectly. Nobody needs to eat perfectly. But we do need to be more present when we're eating and in our eating habits. When you slow down and you actually experience your food, your body naturally regulates hunger and fullness better. So like a 3-step strategy you could try would be to pause before you eat. Stop, take a deep breath before you take the first bite. And this just signals your body to slow down. There's so much to be said for breathing. Most of us don't breathe properly. We shallow breathe. But when we stop and take the time to actually just take in a really deep breath slowly, it just signals to our body to slow down. The second part is to use all of your senses. So notice the colours, the textures, the smells of your food before taking a bite. because this, again, it makes eating much more satisfying. Instead of like not noticing what's on our plates, using our senses just makes it, that food, much more satisfying. And the third one, which I actually learned, oh my god, I don't even know how many years ago, Paul McKenna did like a hypnosis thing around eating, and one of his tips was to put your knife and fork down between bites, chew slowly, put your fork down between bites, and it just makes a huge difference to the speed in which you eat. And try chewing each bite of food 10 to 20 times. I know when I'm in a rush, I don't chew my food properly. I just chew it enough to swallow it. If you really chew it 10 to 20 times, that's going to slow you right down again, and you'll be amazed at how much more you can taste and how much more you can enjoy your food. These things are really simple, but they're things that we forget about. Even if you were to just try one of these tips today, you would notice a difference. So remember, we are doing in this group the 3-day mindful eating challenge. I think today was all about slowing down, and then there's other things tomorrow and Monday. So it doesn't have to be today that you do it if you don't want to do it over the weekend. I did say yesterday, like, I know some people find weekends trickier, but if you want to do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, lots of people like to start things on Mondays, don't they? So try Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but use the tips that are in the group. Use this video, the tips are in this video, and just let me know how you get on. And then if you're really, really ready to break free from stress eating, emotional eating, and you want to go a bit deeper and really work with your subconscious on it, obviously just give me a shout, and I'll, we can move through it together. So yeah, and if you want to add anybody to the group who you think will benefit from any of this information, then please feel free to invite them. I really want it to be a space where anybody can get involved, because I think this is a big problem for a lot of people. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I am going to go and have a pamper evening with my children. We have face masks, foot packs, and we're doing nail painting apparently. So wish me luck. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But I will see you all again tomorrow.